Views expressed here are not supported by and do not reflect those of the Evening Rush Network. Viewers' discretion is advised.
I'm so in love with you. You got me down again.
Yeah. Welcome. The Brooklyn of the Brown Table. Here on the Evening Rush every Tuesday night at 9. You can hear us on Anchor FM, iHeartRadio, Pandora, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Spreaker, Amazon Music, and now on the Evening Rush Network app.
Yes, sir.
You can definitely pull up on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. We're there too.
Yes, sir.
How you doing out there today?
We out here doing good, bro.
All right.
How you?
How was your weekend, my brother?
Very great, man. Very great, man. You know, it's a beautiful weekend, man. A chill out this weekend. So it's all right.
What's up, Eddie Brock? How was your weekend, my dude?
Shit. Regular shit.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Big Bro, what's good, man? How was yours, man, my brother?
Man, weekend was alright, man. My mom keep a yellow and white every year, so this weekend Saturday was the yellow and white. You know, we it was successful. I mean, I had a decent weekend. I just wanted to say one thing, like just these cops out here, they gotta do a better job with us black people and stuff, cause the same day I was in my car going to my house. I ain't do nothing wrong. I was driving with a female. She was in another car ahead of me.
Yeah.
But the DTs, they pulled me over. You feel me? It was four of them that hopped out on me. And at the end of the story is I didn't get a ticket or nothing like that. So I just think they need to do a better job. Know what I mean?
You was black driving a nice car. That's what you were trying to say.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be like that, bro. You feel me? I don't understand why it's like that. But us as black people, yeah, we got to know how to deal with the cops too. You feel me? That's something we got to learn also. But my weekend was beautiful. I mean, yo, Brock, how was your weekend, man?
Glad to see you here, bro. Another thing, glad to see you here. Glad you ain't nothing big happened, you know what I mean? And you made it home to see your family. So glad to see that, bro, man. God is good, man. As always.
That's a big fact, bro. You know that. That's a big fact, bro.
Yeah, man. But how was your weekend, Big Mike?
Yo, man, you already know I run around, make it do what it do when I'm around you. Yo.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to make it happen, Captain. Yo.
Okay.
Watch a couple of games, run a couple of errands, do the life thing, you know what I mean?
Let me ask y'all a question. What y'all thought about that game last night?
Oh, man, why you had to go there?
You know what I mean? A lot of people lost a lot of money, right?
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
You
know you messing with a warrior out there. You know you messing with a warrior out there. That dude is a warrior out there.
How many rings that'll be if Steph wins?
What is that? About what? 3, 4, something like that. 3 or 4, something like that. Yeah. He keeps catching up there with the LeBron and on the Kobe's and he's still fit to be playing.
Number 4.
All right. What's on the agenda today, y'all, man? Family life.
The topic of the day, we're gonna hit it off with versus the drill music.
Okay, that sounds positive, man. That sounds good, man. That sounds good. So, what y'all think? Like, what are we going to? Like, what y'all think about the drill music and what is it really doing to the city?
Hey, for the most part, man, I ain't gonna call all of it negative, and I'm damn sure ain't gonna call all of it positive, but it has an effect all music, anything with a vibration has an effect on all things. So it could be positive, it could be negative. But that being said, I was used to listening to a lot of things, playing a lot of games, you know, not actually focusing on what it is in life, you know, to actually take a life. But your whole format in your mind is like it's not real. That's what I feel. You know, because you go outside, it ain't even about a ghost gun. You can get any gun, any damn thing. You know, but I think they just left their whole consciousness of anything being real. They just left reality.
So do you think that drill rap benefits anything? Do you think?
Nah, it benefits. It benefits in a positive sense and a negative sense. It all depends on how you read into it. That's like anything. You read. It has a negative, has a positive. But if you're gonna take the negative, you know, and act on that, that's the consequences of, you know, your actions down the line. You know, because you'll pick up a gun. And, you know, go take somebody's life for what? What are you actually going to do it for?
What's your
I don't think we addressing the real problem with the whole like people being against the drill music thing.
Right.
Like the problem is not the music, it's what's going on in this environment that is making these kids make music like this. The neighborhoods they fucked up. Poverty is still very fucking high. Whenever you have poverty, you're gonna have crime.
Oh yeah.
So and this is a way for niggas to make money and get out of that shit, but you can't intertwine business with the streets.
Right.
And that's the problem.
Yo, so you think that instead of them being drill rappers, they should just stay in the streets and just do what they was constantly doing? Like that's whatever.
They might live longer, fuck around. Shit. They dying faster as rappers than they on the street.
That's true.
You just once you become a rapper, when you really in the streets and then you become a rapper, you putting a big ass bullseye on your head.
Yeah.
Especially if you got beef with niggas already, now you top out. Just cause now your face is out there the most, saying shit on songs, dissing niggas. So now niggas want you more than they did before.
Shouldn't that be like a kind of a scapegoat for some of them? Because yo, you're making the money, right? You're supposed to be making the money, trying to get up out of the neighborhood, but you still.
It's a double-edged sword. Because as soon as you do that, niggas start saying you pussy or you fake or you ran away. You got niggas in the hood start turning on you. A lot of shit is weird.
Right.
You stay, you fuck. You leave, you fuck.
Yeah. What you think, bro? Man, what you think?
Well, the same thing. Both of y'all was saying. I think it's the drill music. I do think it's the drill music because our generation is a little bit different. I mean, because I grew up off of like Jay-Z and Nas and and people like that. We ain't really have drill back then, but like time changing stuff like that, and that's what's really running the streets. Like these, I don't know, these little kids. It started with Chicago, I believe. That's what I'm gonna think. I mean, it started with Chicago,
Allegedly,
and it generated. I mean, to these kids, but. And also, what I'm gonna say is that it is the drill music, but these parents, if you like really watch your kids and you feel me, trying to talk to them and let them know like shit that's going on with the music is wrong, maybe it will help out some more. You know what I mean? They need motivators and stuff like that. It's wrong people motivating them. That's what I believe. You feel me?
Right. Understandable.
You gotta think about it like this too. Anybody can make drill music, but these little niggas really got these guns. Like, how the fuck are they getting their hands on all these fucking army grade fucking weapons?
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody's dropping that shit off.
Yeah.
So it's not the music. It's not just the music. The music is just the expression of what they really doing. They want drill whether there's music or not.
Yep. That's being few.
We had our form of drill music though. All the generations.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
After a certain, once it hit the 90s.
Yeah.
Once it hit the 90s, we all had, because 90s hip hop was dark as shit.
Yeah.
Biggie and Tupac and Mobb Deep and like a lot of that shit was dark as hell. That West Coast shit was dark as hell. That shit was murder music. They had a whole on the West Coast. They had a whole album called "Banging on Wax," where they had Bloods and Crips on making songs dissing each other on the album, and everybody. There's only one person still alive from that whole album. Right. They all died in the street. So niggas been doing shit like this before. Yeah. It's just this new generation's turn. Right. Because remember, they said the same thing when Gucci Mane and all them came out. When 50 was out, they were saying they all made deaf music, if you want to be technical. Yeah. It's just now because they're using the social media, they actually come at each other with the stupid shit. That's what's making it seem worse. Right.
Yeah, and to me, in my eyes, I see like it's making it more vulnerable to the opening up more jails, more juvenile jail systems for them kids. So yeah, go out there and rap about it and go and kill somebody or go do something. And
it became profitable.
Yeah,
for the higher ups.
Yeah. So everything is to me is basically profitable. Exactly. And, man, like,
follow the money.
You follow the money, child. Who's giving these?
It's like he said the generation is killing off each other with no really no sympathy, bro. Like we really just taking each other's lives for nothing. I mean, it's real talk.
Yeah, but someday we shall overcome. We shall overcome someday, right? You need a lot of leaders, man, but we do got leaders, community leaders out there that's trying to help, but they only doing it for the one reason, and that's money. The same thing that the drill rappers, the young kids is doing it. They're doing it for one reason. They're doing it for money, and to get their family up out of that situation. It's long poverty, it's long stuff that's going in it, but the attack is against the guns, but you can't stop that because we need that. And so, it's a win-lose situation like with that. Put sensors on stuff back again. Back in the days, you couldn't buy a tape because there was a sensor on there. They do it.
Everything was censored, yep.
Yeah, one thing the city leader, refresh that again. I had to see what the city leader did something, but yeah. Only thing the city leader is against is the guns. Because they want to disarm us. That's why I say I'm not against guns. You know what I mean? I just say if you're gonna use a gun, go to gun classes, go do some stuff like that. Go try to do what you got to do. But a gun is not for everybody. Like to put in a kid's hand. Like okay, if you're gonna put a new fingerprint to unlock your weapon or something like that, that would be maybe good. You got to do something like where it's hard for you to get bullets. Like the comedian said, what if they charge you $1,000 a bullet? Would there be murders out there? No, because it's too expensive to kill a person. So maybe they're
gonna gun at them. That's what you think about these people. What you think about people that be training their kids young to train and use a gun? What you think about that though?
I have no problem with that. I have no problem with defense class.
Right.
You should be able to have your kid know how to protect your home if a stranger come in there. What if you ain't there and your mother, the mother is there or somebody's there? They should be able to know how to protect their home, But it comes with mental health. A lot of that stuff is mental health. If you mentally train your kid, this is what this weapon could do. This could harm you, and this could kill somebody else, and this is how much time you will get if you pull that trigger and all that. So you think about it, that's all it takes is training, like mentally training and stuff like that. A lot of the people that have guns that train their kids. Not out there really shooting people. I wouldn't say hypothetically. I wouldn't know, but you're supposed to have some kind of defense mechanism. Like, I'm not saying it's wrong to have a gun, but it's just what you're doing with it. And you talking about somebody died or somebody be smoking Mojo, Kojo, Hujo, and all of that other stuff. That's a little sensitive, though. That's
the same thing back with the artists, it's not just drill rap. any rap is, negative, they're gonna pick up a gun or whatever they're gonna do negative about it or whatever they're saying about it or to do something about it. I mean, you're the artist. I think anything you put out, you're responsible for. Just like anything, anybody's show or whatever your platform might be. I believe you have a responsibility, to put something positive out and actually give back to where nothing negative that follows you or anything you put out or put out, is negative that's following you. More or less somebody picking up a gun, because you said something in your song, Yeah, but like you were saying, now they might go back to censoring things now. So now you might lose that amendment we already had as well. So.
Would they be wrong if they go back to censors though?
I wouldn't say it would be wrong, but 9 times you might get that. We got to look for that. You never know what's coming, but for that artist, I believe, like I said, they're responsible for what they put out. They're not responsible for anybody picking up no guns and going to do nothing. Because you selling records, you ain't selling guns.
But to me, I see they're responsible for everything. Because if you had a person sign a contract and sign his life away, that meaning you should know what you want on your show, because they promote them people out there having flashing money and guns and cars and mansions and all that. Who want to see all of that?
I mean, people that want that, like I said, you become an artist to get that. And to get whatever, no, not guns, to get anything you want in life. That's a step up. Just like you going to work, buying what you want to buy, right? You buy cars, you buy jewelry, you buy houses, you buy boats, whatever the hell it is, guns. You damn sure gonna buy a gun because you're gonna protect all that and your family, right? But at the same time, you're not gonna promote a kid because you made that song him taking up a gun. You're not technically telling them to do so. You're telling them, you're saying in the song what you do. So just because you do it, that means I gotta do it. I can sing about ice cream. What, I'm gonna go get the damn ice cream truck and ride around like Wu-Tang and sell a bunch of damn ice cream? Your responsibility, see, what they try to do is put it on the drill rappers and the artists. No. Where's your mother and father? Wasn't you listening to them before you listening to the damn drill rapper? Anything else?
Once you sign a contract, the mother and the father is the person you sign that contract.
No, I'm saying manager. The mother and the father to the kids that's listening to the.
Your manager's supposed to be the mother and the father, or whoever else, your lawyer, or whoever else. Yeah. What happened to those days where your mother to go on a trip? Your mother had to be there in order for you to tour. Like nowadays, they don't do that.
Some moms and fathers wasn't all the way right though. You feel me?
Exactly.
They wasn't all the way there. So I mean. That goes back to us. I mean, we how we grew up, man. Some of us didn't have it like that.
Yeah, but
it's the same thing. Same way you buy a gun.
A lot of these kids making this drill music, their parents is right there.
Exactly. Listening to it.
Listening to thing moms
bringing that in. Exactly. Downloading that. Putting the downloads in form. Can I download that? Yeah, get download.
And then you go to Easy E. Exactly. My baby ain't never hurt nobody, but he still got smoked at Baby's party. You know what I'm saying? Easy E was telling you that back in the day. He wasn't the first. And you know what's so sad though, too? Yo, a lot of rappers don't see that. They dying. They about to be extinct. So all the great rappers that you really looked up to, or you really like his song today, he got to be on eggs and shells, because he don't know if he gonna see tomorrow or see the next day. Either he's getting locked up or either he's dying, and like, what could he do? And what he want to do, try to preach some righteous stuff. Look what happens. They say they don't want to promote his stuff. So a lot of people, I say, with the drills, a lot of kids is forced into that. It's forced that they have. Some of them young drill rappers can rap their butt off. They can rap their butt off. But they know what's making the dollar today. What's really making the dollar today. If I sit here and talk educated, I'm not making nothing. But if I sit here and give the people violence, because violence is going to keep the jails open, it's going to keep all of that other stuff open. So if I can promote this and help them promote it, then I get a reward for that. and then some rewards is you sign your life over to the devil. You gotta either go to jail or die. You know,
at,
it's sad. It's sad it goes that way, but it's
at
the
the
life.
same at the same of the day though, they these little kids like these neighborhoods they growing up in, they looking at role models, bro. Like, and these dudes, they out there selling drugs. They got women around them, cars, and clothes.
Mhm.
And that's what these
Mhm.
kids is looking up to. So
Mhm.
back to say it again, it's not only the drill music, man. It's these role models they looking up to, man. If
Mhm.
like if a lot of these kids had their mother and father in their life, like, know what I mean, a real mom and father, like how like how grandparents is, like how we got
Mhm.
grandparents that's married for like 60, 50 years and shit like that. If it was like that, like how it was back in the days, it'll be a little different. But like
Mhm.
just like how Brock said, the drill been around for a minute. It just been different. It's just in different ways now. Know what I mean,
Mhm.
it's just
Mhm.
in different ways now, man. Real talk.
Mhm. Mhm. It's real educational, though, man. It's real educational, man. You know, it's just giving kids easy ways to voice their opinion. You know, like to show the world, like, yo, I could do that too. And, you know,
Hmm.
man, it's beautiful that they got an art, man. They got an art. Like they could be able to express their art. You know what I mean? Firemen or doctors, which one is good role model?
A lot of
Some
them niggas
people,
can rap.
yeah,
A lot of them niggas is actually
they
nice.
actually nice.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's not even about like the job you have, not even being a fireman or a doctor. You know what I mean? It's whatever job you do. Like, to me, I just think you gotta have common sense, man, and stop having these kids like test dummies, my nigga. Because that's what these OGs they call them OGs. That's what they doing, bro. They had them out there. They'll make them pick up a gun before they tell them, yo, go to school or something like. And that's
Yeah,
not
and
cool. And I used to be one of those kids too. You feel me?
yeah, and
I've been through this. So I mean, we live and we learn. That's
I
why
had
I just want to help these kids to like learn earlier than, know what I mean, before they make a big mistake that could fuck up the rest of their life. Know what I mean, excuse my language, but that's what I mean.
Yeah, but we're gonna take
Yeah.
a pause for the cause right now. You know, we're gonna go to commercial. But if y'all ever want to pull up, make a podcast, do a podcast with some information you need to know.
Looking to
um,
podcast shows and do not know where to start? The Evening Rush Network can help you with that. Call us at 929-441-2417 or email us at theeveningrushnetwork@gmail.com for dates and prices. We got you for all your podcast needs. The Evening Rush Network. Tune in, subscribe, and share.
We back. Welcome to the Parental Brown Table here on the Evening Rush Network. Yeah, we were just elaborating on the city versus drill music, but we got an artist in the house with us tonight. Eddie Brock got the music. We're gonna pull up on this little catalog right here.
Hey, Brock,
We're gonna get
boy out.
we already, AKA Eddie Brock. What it do? What it do? What it do, my nigga?
That new tablet out now. Catch me on all streaming services, Dirtbag Marley, Bandcamp, Spotify, Apple, all that.
That's what's up, man. That's what's
Yes,
up,
sir.
man. Let me
Showing
ask
some
you
love, bro.
something. What really did? Who's in the game that really inspire you? Like like what? Yeah, who really in the game inspire you?
What you mean now?
Yeah, or even back in the days that made you want to rap, that made you want to get into doing what you're doing now.
Nas, Prodigy, Big L, Pac, Big.
All the real educated rappers. I feel that.
I mean, I grew up on the conscious rap type of shit too. Tribe Called Quest. You know what I mean? EPMD, all that shit. Yeah. I mean, I'm a hip hop head, so I listen to everything.
Right.
listen to Spanish music too. You listen to all
I'm a
kinds.
producer also, so I definitely listen to everything.
That's what we want to know, man. We want to know, man. And like, yo, if you got like anything pressed up, man, like anything like really, the people's out there could to really like come out there and hear what you got and you know what else? What else? Like what else? What else, man? You know what I mean? Like I say here lost for words, man, because I'm happy to around the joint, man. The artist, man.
I got a lot of music out, man. Like I said, Bandcamp too. If you want to buy, stream, you can do it on Bandcamp. I got all my stuff on there. I'm on all the streaming services. I got, what I mean? I've got a lot of features with a lot of other artists. Shout out to my homie Trip Jones.
Peace out, shit.
You know what I mean?
Well, so you think like today we'd be able to hear something like?
I got something. You got something we can play.
Okay. If I'd like when we
Let's
can
hear
end
it.
the show, something like that. Huh? Yeah. We got like two songs. Yeah,
So Brock, how long you been doing? How long you been doing this? Sorry to cut you guys off.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
I've been rapping since I was like 8.
What's up?
We gonna play.
What's up?
So,
I've been
All you
recording my
do is
own
rap?
music. I rap.
All you
I
do
make
is
beats
rap? You
too, though.
do?
I mean, I make
Okay.
beats. I engineer. I do all that.
yeah.
I do
That's what's
everything.
up. See, man. See?
We're about to let the world hear one of his songs right now. You know what I mean? And then you'll
Let's
hear
hear it.
that. So he about to
Let's hear it.
introduce his song. You know what I mean? He about to
Singing as
introduce one of his
Django
tracks.
joint.
The Django. You feeling me?
It's a track called the Django.
I like the beat already, man.
All I'm saying is get the money, never out of shut. Watch the company that you keep. These niggas been sus. Find myself colder than most. Don't blame it if you fear. All I need is one more word for me to take it there. Out of body, out of mind. That's how I leave the spirit. But you out here wasting time. I pay no more attention. Out of body, out of mind. That's how I leave the spirit. But you out here wasting time. I pay no more attention. Foul nigga, real nigga. Call me dirtbag, rob niggas. Sell crack, this is the life we had. Damn, that nigga should've ducked quicker when we hit the Ave. Now that nigga laid out, the whipper took his half. Illest nigga, been that, just had to deal with math. Had to get it straight that the
Yo.
you know, in the bag, yo. You know, he's been talking like a strictly hip hop. No sound, no sound.
And the City Cream Team is the label.
Yeah, and it's for the Cream Team. You know what I mean? No sound, no sound.
Ready for the next joint? We got another joint.
We got another one. We got more.
Versace Headaches.
We got more where that came from, bro. More where that came from. Told you it's time for the Eddie Brock show. You heard? Let's see the Eddie Brock show. That's because you break your back. You get the slab suplex off the top rope. With the you heard as well what it is. Yeah, we heard it what it was. Yeah, but you can catch him again, and he already gonna tell you, man. You can hype this shit up, man. You gonna tell him again where you at?
Word, Dirtbag Marley on all social media platforms.
Okay. Tell him
all streaming services, everything.
Okay, number fire, man. Fire, man. Yo, bro. I really like that. I really appreciated that song. You know what I mean? Okay. It wasn't no rah-rah shit. I could hear you clearly. You know what I mean? And I could understand. I could get a vision of what you was doing or what you were trying to say. And also the beat was right on tempo and everything was just fitting right where it belongs at. You know what I mean? So right there, that's showing you that you don't need to be talking about smoking on no dead homie. You don't need to be having no guns, talking about guns and all of that, and still get a
get your point across.
Exactly, a good one. Dude. You can still get a good point across, and still mean something. You know what I mean? So that's hip hop, man. That's hip hop. That's what we talk about, hip hop. You know what I mean? To still be respected for it. You can go home. You go home and go to sleep knowing that if you got a family, you did something positive for the day. So, you know what I mean? You didn't kill nobody today. You know, but we got another one coming up, you know. We're here to get used to them because you're going to have to get used to them so you can hear them and get used to them and stuff like that. My dude Eddie Brock, man, you know, we about to get ready to introduce another jump off, whatever you want to do. How many he want to do? It's the Eddie Brock show. We trying to let the world know who he is, man. We trying to put him out there, let the world know who he is, what he's doing, bro. So if y'all ready or whatever y'all want to do, what y'all trying to plan to do, y'all just let me know. And City versus drill music, and we showing you right there that you don't have to be a drill rapper to get your point across. You know, for real, it'll always be positive, man. It could always be positive. Bro.
Real talk is real in the hood.
It's real. It's real. And we got a young man here too that's showing you it could be done. It could be done, man. It could be done. That's it. This is our youth. You want to hit him with another one, Brock? What you want to do? Yeah, we ready. Y'all ready for it?
This one right here is called Versace Headache.
Versace Headache? Okay. Let me give you some.
Roman life with God's template, like Jimi Hendrix, called deafness with Jesus pendants, the Lord's vengeance, squeeze first and never question, discretion written in code for your coward's protection, empty dreams, black flecks, blunt vets, your girlfriend just gave me the pussy on pebble steps, but I twist the blunt and keep on my demons from catching up, you niggas stumble. So I rebuttal, call Dutch. Never drove, rather sit back, sip cognac. Newports to smother my lungs, only the blue pack. New rats, kings of the jungle, my nigga silverback and benefact. You ain't saying nothing, nigga, that shit is whack. That's to you lames, you ain't hype. You just making noises like you can't afford. Yo, my niggas behind the walls. Your heart is racing cause you see what's next. Angel with death is in the flesh, the reapers in me checks. Name a nigga you know, iller than rock. You feeling this stop, I'm hot. You feeling this not. We sitting, we plot. Ways of growing money like crops. Enter the stage, the moon is black and won't drop. Kings of the tri-state for my chalice before I hit the slut. Garcia Vega gold frames cover my optics up. Make sure that my controller is plugged before 100 duck. Rules go out the window whenever I'm hungry for a buck. Versace headaches, the wrong of life. Villains roll the dice. Over a game, niggas will lose their life. We play the cards we was handed. The money is demanded. Calm niggas with loose cannons. Versace headaches, the wrong of life. Villains roll the dice. Over a game, niggas will lose their life. We play the cards we was handed. The money is demanded. Calm niggas with loose cannons. Split a wig like I open legs. Patience off the ledge. Operation survival with niggas killed for bread. Look inside of my eyes. I am the living dead. Crossed over to both sides. The spirit shed.
So that's that fire right there. That's hip hop, man.
Definitely a Brock last night.
Well, the hip hop, man. The hip hop, man. Hip hop. You know what I mean? Take it back to the essence, man. That real essence. That real essence. Back to that city drill. You want to be city drill? Drill that one right there. Take it back to the essence, baby. Hey, word. City is full of nothing but real rappers, man. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Real rap shit. You know what I mean? Not no whack shit. Real rap shit. Word, man. Let's take it back. Well, y'all hear how that boy Eddie Brock rocking?
Yo, that, bro. He hiding. Where was he hiding?
Yeah.
Boy was hiding. He had to turn this snowed over. What's going on?
The Eddie Brock show, man. The Eddie Brock show, man. Lesson, man. What y'all people think, man? Y'all didn't think whatever, yo, type in, hit us up. Call us in at 929-441-2417. You know, hit us up, man. And tell us what you think, man. Yo, word.
Real rapping to get your point across, you know.
You don't.
And definitely keep it positive. You got a responsibility. Like I said, out here, you're going to put your music out here. You got kids listening. They're going to mimic what you're saying.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Accountability.
Exactly. You heard what he said. Accountability. That should be your next album. Accountability. You know what I mean? The track, you got to be held accountable for the dumb shit you doing, man. You know?
You definitely need a lot of these artists, a lot of these rappers to come out and slow these kids down, because, I mean, basically, that might be who can stop them from taking up these roads and stuff, you know?
Well, what's good, King Fashion, man? We see you too, bro, man. Yo, King, let me know what you think about Brock's music, man. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, bro. And make sure you see what's going on, man. We out here trying to make a difference, bro. It's gonna make a difference. You know what I mean? Change the narrative for the music. Speed up that beat. Just keeping it slowed down and dragging it and how you do something with it. I think you probably speeding it up too fast for the kids, man. Slow it down.
Slow it down. That's what they
Slow it simple down, man.
So they can think and actually hear what's going on.
Hear what they saying, man.
Instead of racing.
Yeah.
Speedballing.
Yep. Yep.
Definitely hit them with their info, Eddie Brock, so they know where to go.
We already.
Dirtbag Marley. Okay, Eddie Brock on all platforms. Twitter, IG. Everything.
Everything is there for you, baby. Everything is there for you, baby. So what y'all think, though? What y'all think, man? What y'all think, man? What?
The drill music in the city. I'm not gonna even blame it on that, because kids is gonna do what they're gonna do. People gonna listen to what they're gonna listen to. The outcome is, you know, right and wrong. You know, so if you're gonna follow a song to do wrong, just don't listen to nothing. You know what I mean? Pick up a book, read that.
Stop dancing at the devil's door.
Stop blaming it on the music.
This ain't the first time they wanted to ban hip hop either.
The same thing you trying
Remember
to blame
Dolores
it on.
Tucker?
Yeah.
Loris Tucker, they was running over niggas' CDs with bulldozers and shit. Ain't the first time.
And then she ran. What? Did she try to run up to be governor or something? She was something in L.A.
Jesse Jackson was with him too, and then now he's talking about he love hip hop now.
Yeah, she was trying to do something. So anytime they try to these big politicians try to make their point across, where they go to the urban neighborhoods and they make their point through the urban neighborhoods and stuff like that. That's why it's easy to blame drill music.
Yeah.
You want to take guns off the street. Tell the people the truth. I want the guns off the street. So they need something to keep it motivated. To keep it motivation, like
to keep them busy.
Yeah. So this is why we gotta take guns off the streets, is because all these kids, and knowing that this probably is the less killing you ever seen.
I definitely commend Shaq for building that basketball court out there in New Jersey, and he got a high rise going up.
Okay.
So you see where his money is being placed in the Jersey area.
Well, you need more Shaq. Well, you need more Shaq.
Nah, we just need. You don't have to build a building, bro.
But you need more Shaq.
You don't have to build a whole playground. Have a bag of balls, and bats, and baseballs, whatever. Every keep a gun out of their hands and killing your best friend or whatever it is. Give them something else other than that.
Yeah. But every neighborhood.
That right there is positive to show them a way of where they can go, who they can be. Like
Every
Shaq
neighborhood.
said, he was those people. He was that person. So he grew up, right there in Jersey. He gave back. He came back. He always comes back.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Let the money do what it do. These are the kids that support, the sports teams, the franchise, everything you got going on. So,
yeah. But one thing about it is every neighborhood and every community has a Shaq or has a superstar in there. So
we all got rappers. Exactly. We got all got rappers.
They do start.
They don't take a lot. They don't take a lot.
Oh man.
A little time. Come to their school. Talk to them. You know what I mean? You can't throw the money out there. Throw the words and knowledge out there.
If you could smoke with them, you could do all the other stuff with them too.
Come pull up on them.
Neighborhoods need money, man.
Pull up on them.
Yeah.
They need economic resources.
Yeah, and only one that could fix that is the government. We can't give them these economic resources. We can't run out there.
I'm not even gonna blame it on the government, bro. That starts in the household. That starts.
But
those are our kids.
But what Brock said is economic resources.
Right.
We can't give them all that kind of jobs and stuff like that.
What we have, we can give them.
Yeah, and that's very little.
Once we get to the point of saying we don't have anything, now you just said very little.
Yeah.
Now once we get to the point where we don't have anything, we already know that's not true. We got something, right? We can give them that. You got to start with something before you can start.
Yeah, but when they hungry and you trying to tell them a story and not feeding them, you're not feeding them. It don't make no sense. So he need to be out there trying to get himself a job, or go try to put any kind of little bucks in his pocket.
Direction.
Yeah, because the job starts at 5 years old. The kid go outside and sell some lemonade on the corner.
Yeah, we used to do that. You remember we used to do that?
So, yeah, cookies.
You don't see that no more.
And especially now, what teenager now don't want money?
Exactly. So they want that.
Open up a lemonade stand. I pull up.
Come on. Niggas to take them
jobs. I'm always buying some Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that kind of resource. That's what we're talking about. That kind of resource. That's something that's meaningful now.
Exactly.
Back in the days, you used to go to school. They used to give you they used to teach you, prepare you for when you go out there to the real world.
Yep.
How to sign an application.
Remember when schools used to have career days?
Yeah.
What the hell happened to career day?
The career day is. You know what the career day is? Your neighborhood is the career day.
The career day is when you actually pull up to school. That's your career.
Yeah.
They're getting ready to close down a lot of these schools because of the low attendance rate, bro.
Yeah, but who set up the low attendance rate? Not everybody.
Not at all. But you got to have more than 20 kids to keep a damn building open.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, and that is a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. But you gotta get them something to make them want to come inside of the building. You just can't tell a person to walk inside this building. What's in the building? Right. They want to know what's in the building. What? The
phones are a problem too, though.
Yeah.
Kids ain't gonna sit there and really concentrate on the work of the
phones. You gotta take a lot of that out.
Yeah, but the government messed that up when they stopped making stuff expensive for you to buy. They making stuff that you can easily put your hands on now.
Real talk, I believe if they go back to the old way, these kids will learn. We ain't had no damn computers, no smartphones. We had the big ass Western dictionary, half of the volume of the encyclopedia, looking up what we had to look up.
Niggas actually
toting them damn books home. You ain't even got a book. Damn, what you got? You got a damn page. Where your homework at? There's a damn page, right? Here it is. For all 5 classes, all 6, 7 classes. Come on, one damn page. Nah, come on. We had a fleet of damn books pulling them in the wagon, right? Well, them damn books. Then you had to take them back to the library. Nobody's in the library no more.
Oh yeah, you owed about $1,000 and they send you a paper, man. I
believe they should go back.
Library, you go to jail. Yo, that never happened to you? You got a letter in the mail saying that you're about to get arrested if you don't return these books.
Library book?
Yeah, and you never got locked up, but as you a little kid, you were so nervous.
They knocking on the door for that book.
Yo, please don't open the door.
What book would it be? Anne Frank, right? The damn book that everybody else wanted. Anne Frank.
They wanted a book like that. But that was the scary part, yo. You couldn't, and then now they charge you for the kids to either read a book. You gotta pay for the digital book if you want it on your phone or something like that. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, man.
Yeah, but that's where we at right now, bro. That's where we at.
So everybody that's out here that's listening in here, we had the great opportunity, to be in here with the brothers and the fellas, man. Exactly. And I say to each one of us, as we go out and we walk the street before you leave your home, everybody should get a prayer or have a prayer to walk out your door, man. To feel comfortably, to feel God freely. You know what I mean? And as well as the days of society is ruled. It seems like the younger kids is trying to rule it, and there's no adults there. So we need to wake up. We need to wake up and try as hard as you can. I know we ain't perfect and all that, and we're about to get ready to sign up out of here. You know what I mean? Love, peace, and everything.
Let's definitely stop the crime on each other. We don't need to be out here robbing our women, killing each other, riding up on damn scooters for what?
Yeah.
Something you can get somewhere else. Make your own money, get your own bread,
get to the money.
Leave it alone. Stop the black on black crime.
To the money.
That part. But before we get up out of here, we want to give a big shout out to the Evening Rush Network, you know what I mean? And Brooklyn of the Brown Table, you know what I mean? Got much love for y'all, and we'll be up here every Tuesday, if God's willing, God's possible, man, Much love, man, and
thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for pulling up.
Probably next week.
Thanks for the Brown Table group.
Yeah, man. Peace.
Good.
All I'm saying is get the money, never eyes shut. Watch the company that you keep. These niggas been sus. Find myself colder than most. Don't blame it if it's fair. All I need is one more word for me to take it there. Out of body, out of mind. That's how I leave the spirit. Put you out here wasting time. I pay no more attention. Out of body, out of mind. That's how I leave the spirit. Put you out here wasting time. I pay no more attention. Foul nigga, real nigga. Call me dirtbag. Rob niggas. Sell crack. This is the life we had. Damn, that nigga should've ducked. quicker when we hit the Ave. Now that nigga laid out, the Reaper took his half, illest nigga. Been there, just had to deal with math, had to get it straight. The debate can make a nigga laugh. Couple grades lower, you niggas was never in my class. Guess that, I'm that nigga you seem to never pass dolo. If family's first, I move solo. Turn your back, niggas get clapped. I'm taking photos, making movies out of niggas. Stay high for the promo. Loco, playing this blood sport. I'm Bolo, young. Don't care what you talking, you gotta run. No, you done, cause it's gonna exercise ain't fun, spirit none. You talking to a ghost, eyes closed shut, but I can still see the smoke. All I'm saying is get the money, never eyes shut. Watch the company that you keep. These niggas been sus, find myself colder than most. Don't blame it if you fear. All I need is one more word for me to take it there. Out of body, out of mind. That's how I leave the spirit. But you out here wasting time. I pay no more attention. Out of body, out of mind. That's how I leave the spirit. But you out here wasting time. I pay no more attention. Wild nigga, Mark, figure we never die. Mary Jane increased the range when I kiss the sky. People love it for illusion, nigga. You live a lie. The Baron, dirtbag, put all your faith or not. Optic focus through a scope is how I kill time. Still grind. The hunger ain't leave, but niggas still shine. One brick laid like the other is how I build mine. Enemy, a feet on you niggas. You got no spine. My music is a light on the foil. I boil and cook up work to keep you loyal. The way you whip back, I could triple off for one. Back in 6 hours trying to get this shit done. Still fight the same demons, so the war's never won. Here's a word of advice. Never roll dice without a gun, cause I'm coming for the stick up. The money I'ma pick up. A nigga move, niggas get shot, but you won't get up. All I'm saying is get the money, never eyes shut. Watch the company that you keep. These niggas been sus, find myself colder than most. Don't blame it if you fear. All I need is one more word for me to take it there. Out of body, out of mind. That's how I leave the spirit. Bitch, you out here wasting time. I pay no more attention. Out of body, out of mind. That's how I leave the spirit. Bitch, you out here wasting time. I pay no more attention.